more education for y'all youngsters. Any of y'all know who Willie Lynch is? Well, for y'all that don't know who Willie Lynch is, I'm going to tell you. You can look it up on the internet after I finish telling you this little story if you want to. Or you can just listen to me. I ain't going to tell you nothing that's the lie. Okay? Check out. Willie Lynch was this guy. Okay? See, back in the days, way back in the days, we talking about 1700s. Okay? They had been running slaves for a long time, okay? But then when they first started coming up into the South through the North Atlantic slave trade right there, they started getting the slaves into the South, and before, they'd steal something or they'd try to run away and shit, white folks just kill them. That's just what it was. They killed the slave, okay? But Willie Lynch got wind of this here, and so what he did is he wrote a letter to the slave owners of the South, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit. I'm gonna tell you what it said. It was sometime in 1712. He said, "Look here." He said, "Don't kill your slaves." He said, "If you kill your slaves, then they can't bring in no crop. You ain't gonna make no money, and then you can't sell the slave to another slave master." So he was like, "Look, I'm gonna tell you what you do. See, you gotta play mind games with him." He said, "Look here." He said, "You take the light-skinned black slave and you turn him against the dark-skinned black slave, and then you take the dark-skinned black slave and turn him against the light one." He said, "Better yet," he said, "you even take it further than that." He said, you take the young black slave and you turn him against the old black slave. And you take the old black slave and turn him against the young one. He said, then after you do that, he said, you take the male black slave and you turn him against the female black slave, and then you take the female black slave and you turn him against the male one. You understand? And then he said something like, he said, "I bet you for something like 300 years." This was 1712. He said, "I bet you for 300 years you will be continuously superior to that race." I'm talking to all my black brothers and sisters. I'm talking to all of you. Listen to what I'm saying. 1712. He said it for 300 years. So now we got 1712, 1812, 1912, 2012. That's 300 years. Hell, it's 300 and a little bit more years, because it's 2016. He said that 300 years ago. And you see how it's still working right now? This is what I'm telling you. They knew all this shit from the beginning. And we ain't doing nothing but feeding into the trap. Calling each other niggas all the time. Dogging our black women. We doing what they inspired to do to us 300 years ago, and it's still working. And if we ain't careful, get this here now, if we ain't careful, it's gonna happen again for another 300 years. And after that, we can't blame nobody but ourselves, because we fell into the trap. Oh my God, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all of them black folks back in the day that went through all of this, man, we just dumping on all of that stuff that they went through to make it a better place for us, that we won't have to go through all that. And I don't know what happened, because somewhere around 2004, 2005, it was kind of slipping away. We was in the fight. We was in the fight, and then we took ourselves out of the fight, and then that's the police killing and all of this stuff. That's because, man, we gotta wake up, bro. We gotta wake up. Somebody wake up. Somebody talk to me. Somebody tell me what's going on. Where did it all go wrong? When did the word nigga become a term of endearment? That word was used to kill, beat, hang all of us all the time. They used that word. It was a weapon of hate. And now you want to turn it into a loving thing? There is absolutely nothing endearing about it. I mean, come on, people. What's your problem? I'm talking to all my black brothers and sisters out there. I'm talking to all of you. All of you. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to wake up, man. Wake up. You remember Spike Lee? You remember Spike Lee, the movie? What's that? School Days? Wake up! Wake up! Lawrence Fishburne going all crazy. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Come on, man. We should have woke up then. We should have woke up then. We ignoring the message. Ignoring the message. Ignoring the message. Either that or the message don't mean anything and y'all just lost. Not me. I done figured it out. Come on, get on my train.